all. I have a new nail art I want to work on with you today, and this one is going to be like a rainbow effect. We're going to do like a rainbow marble if we can. So these are going to be painted like a rainbow marble, and I'm going to try to use my blooming pigment to give us a little bit of a marbly effect. And this is the black blooming nail gel pigment. I also have some of my China Glaze. This is the fairy dust, the very light shiny. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use normal polishes today. I have some white tips. These are square tips, not my normal, but I have a lot of these square tips and I thought I'd like to try to use some of them. So they can always be shaped too. And the colors I'm using are from Color Club. They're from, this is called Bell Bottom Babe. And this one's called Kapow. This one is called Foxy Mama. And then this purple, really pretty purple, is called Right On. Now these have got like a shimmer to them. I don't know if you can see it. If you look, it's almost like a pearly effect to it, but they are neon. So we're gonna try using these today. So I'm gonna go ahead and you have a couple options when it comes to the paint on process. You could get a brush, paint it on, and just use the brush that's in it to paint it on. You can be kind of splotchy areas and make it more random. You can use a liner brush and line it on like lines. Since we're going to be doing more of a marbly effect, I think kind of like the random idea of putting it on would be better. Okay, I get this one open. Oy. Okay, so I'll give you an example of what I mean by that. I'm going to go in and I'm going to take my color here. So I'm going to take some blue like this. Because the tip is already white, I'm not going to worry about painting the tip so white. Wow. That looks pretty dried out. It's been a while since I've used these colors, so let me see if I can. Ooh, that looks pretty dried out, that color. That pink might not be the one to go to. You know what? I'm gonna find another pink. I'll be back. Okay, I found another pink here. It's a little bit deeper than I would have liked, but you know what? It's still a really nice color. It's from China Glaze. This one is, what does it say? Rise Among Thoris. Okay, so I'm just gonna place that on there. Way too much, way too much. Some orange and then a little bit of the purple. So I'm gonna kind of do it like a splotchy type like that, rather than lines or in a general direction, because we're going to be doing it more like a marble, so you don't really want it too perfect. So like, see this one, I'm going to take this pink and maybe put it over like this, and maybe have a little bit of blue here. And then maybe I'm going to take a little bit of orange here and here. And work in some purple here. So something like that. So just kind of very, very random. So because it's a natural color too, I'm going to have to let it dry. Make sure I don't have too much paint on there either, or else it just won't work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint these, and I will be back. Okay, so now I've gone ahead and I've added the color just so you can have a quick shot. Hello, pretty color. Okay, so now I'm letting it dry. It's still a little tacky, so I have to be very careful here. I'm going to go in and add a quick coat. If my lamp will cooperate. A very quick coat of my China glaze with the sparklies. I don't know if you can see that. That's very hollow, this stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and add a quick coat of this, cure, and then I'll meet you back here for the rest. Okay, so now I've added the color, and I went ahead and I've added my China glaze to it, cured it. Then I went through and I added a no wipe matte top coat. Matted it. And the reason why I did that is because I want to come in with the blooming gel, and I have a feeling the blooming gel is going to work a little bit better on this. Now, I wanted to use that black blooming gel, but I'm wondering if I should use the actual real blooming gel underneath it and see if that we can get a neat effect from that. I think it's going to spread a little too much. So I think I'm going to keep it to just this. We're just going to take a little bit. And I think what I'm going to try to do is run it along the lines of where my colors intersect. I'm going to try that first and see how that works. Then I'm going to come in with my remover and just lightly target those areas. Lighten it up. See how I like that. I'm gonna kind of just move this a little bit, make it a little bit more random. Well, that's that one. You can see. And I think on this one I'll do something different. I think I'm gonna dab. Add a little bit more. Don't forget, you can always go through and add more. Now, I think my baby has to go potty. She's like freaking out. Well, does she ever have to go? Okay, so I got some dots on there. Now, I'm going to move back to this first one. Let's see if we can't continue to add and see if it changes the look dynamic of it. So I added a couple of dots. Now I'm going to go back in, take off some of this. Yeah, I think that does change it up a bit. I think I like that. Kind of give it more of a vibe of okay, I'm just going to touch it a couple more times and go in and clean it up and see what kind of kind of yeah, I think I like that. Now it looks more marbleized. So now I'm going to go in again on this one. I'm going to add some more of the black. Then I'm just going to kind of move it around and play with it a bit. And see what kind of effect we get. There, something like that. You could definitely play and definitely come up with some good stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and play. And once I kind of have the general pattern that I'm looking for, I'll meet you back here. See you in a bit. Okay, so now at this point, I've got my ink on. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up here so you can see what it kind of looks like. Looks almost like a marbling effect. Now, at this point, I am going to top coat. The reason I want to do that is because there's ink on there. I want to protect the surface a little bit while it's in my box until I apply them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to top coat, and then I'll get it ready for my box and give you a reveal shot. So I'll be right back. Bye.